What's good, guys? Dave Action Jackson coming at you live, and today's video is gonna basically be on like how to get the side and I guess the side and the bottom part of the pec to grow. It's not really too hard to do, but I figure why not make this video, because in my opinion, for the longest time I had like the worst time trying to really build my pecs. And the main two things that I did to build my pecs was I did dumbbell flies and dumbbell chest press. Say hello to my kitten. He is no Mr. Come here. So what I did was just dumbbell flies and dumbbell chest press, and the tempo for it is more like because I'll go to failure, but I use low to moderate amount of weight, so like 15 to 20 pounds. In certain cases I wouldn't even use that much weight, but it just depends on, I guess, like more preference, because you can use either dumbbells or cables. I think dumbbells work a little better because you're more like you're pretty much like you have to, I don't know how to explain this, you have to keep the balance of both hands, and well, you gotta work the weight distribution basically. But there's two exercises that's all it takes. It's just if you want to like build the bottom part of your chest, where you get the thickness of it, and the outer part of it basically is chest press and dumbbell flies. And the range of motion is probably the most important part, because you're basically, well, the basic idea is like you want to kind of hug someone, but here's the motion. So say I'm doing like a chest press. When it comes to like chest presses, because fly is going to be like almost the same, except you're going like this. You're going like this, so you're working your inner chest and your outer chest, basically the whole thing, but at the same time you're more just hitting like this part. You're hitting right here. So it's gonna kind of look weird, but this is the whole movement that I do mostly. So you're going like this, and the stopping point is like right here. So you're going wherever your back ends, that's where you're gonna stop. It's the motion. Now I think it depends. Well, I think like your elbow position too is probably where it depends, or what determines the, I guess, the feeling of it. I don't know how to describe it, but basically where your elbow is close to your body, because that's where you want to keep it. You want to keep your elbow close to your body, or keep your elbows close to your body, kind of as if you were doing like bench press. You want a more neutral grip instead of like flaring your arms out, because this is the one thing I hate about like bench press or sometimes flies. And I won't say like chest presses, because chest presses aren't that bad. Like you don't really have to go like super far back. But for flies, a lot of people, like I remember seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger doing that too. And I know a lot of you guys have seen in Pumping Iron, where basically he would go like way far back and then come up, way far back and then come up. And I'm saying that's fine. The only problem is nowadays people aren't as conditioned as back then when in his era. And so our shoulder joints, like a lot, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but a lot of people's shoulder aren't as developed. Like mine for sure aren't that developed. My front delt is a little bit bigger than my rear delt, because I don't or my rear and lateral delt, but I haven't really worked out my shoulders that much. This is the reason why. When I tore the soft tissue on my left shoulder, it was like I didn't know what to do. And before that, I would like work my shoulders, but it wasn't like a whole bunch. It was and put as much effort into it. But anyways, that's beside the point. So, your shoulders play a big part in building your chest, and so do your elbows because you want to keep your elbows in a neutral position, and your shoulders you don't want to like go super far back where you dislocate your shoulder or you tear like your bicep tendon going way far back. Um, yeah, there you do have to do a little bit of a stretch, but at the same time you gotta go back up too. So the motion is going to be more like it's as far as you could go, and I'm not saying to go like mega far back, but just like you know, because you still have to do that pushing motion. Basically, you want to put the most of the blood you want it to flow in between in your delt or your not your delts but in your pecs. You want to be able to feel it right here and right here. So it's just gonna be this part right here, the middle and more like the bottom. And flies pretty much like they push your pecs like this. So if your pecs are like more inward, they build it up and then out, and it's cool. It looks cool. Um, for like the longest time, I didn't know what to do to build my chest, and I tried a lot of different things. Like I tried doing bench press, but when I found out that bench press is like it's more of a thickness builder instead of like a shaping motion, um, I was confused at first, and then I figured, well, there's more things that go into it. So yeah, bench press builds up your chest, but at the same time, dumbbells and cables help shape your chest. Now, flies and chest press are, I guess, the two best, or in my opinion, they're probably the two best shaping exercises for your chest. Um, Now when it comes to like doing the outside of your chest, I think doing chest press is probably the best thing you can do. And the reason why I say that is because with the chest press, a lot of people don't realize this, but when you're going like this, because I keep seeing it, I keep seeing where a lot of pros do it, where they don't even like let the dumbbells touch, and I get it, but at the same time I don't understand because it's like you want your chest to be like close together, and I I see where they're coming from because basically when you're pushing out like this, a lot of people flare their arm up, and so they go like this. They go like that. More of the shoulders and less of the chest, and it doesn't make any sense to me. But I think if you have like a neutral grip, a neutral arm positioning, you could pretty much like feel the muscle being worked. So it looks weird. Like it feels so weird doing it like that, but I prefer going like this and flexing at the top. So you want to put all the pressure right here when you're doing like chest presses. So that's basically the basic idea of it. The two main exercises to build like, well, not really build, but to shape your pecs. If you happen to like, want to do that, just chest press and well, dumbbell chest press and dumbbell flies. Um, I guess I explained it somewhat, but if you guys have any questions or anything like that, I could probably break it down a little bit more. I actually just got off work. I just got home like 10 minutes ago, and well, like 15 minutes ago. Um, but yeah, I just got home from work. I got some creamer out because I want some coffee. So I got the coffee Well, it's not brewing anymore, but it was brewing. It's still on. It's just hot. But I've had a long day, so yeah, I'm gonna drink this coffee, or I'm gonna make a cup first, then drink the coffee, and I'm gonna go play some video games or something. But in the meantime, let me know what you guys think about this video. Also, hit that like button if you can. If you don't want to, it's cool. I'm not gonna be offended or anything. But if you like this type of video or this kind of advice, because for the normal person that doesn't really like work their chest out, who's for someone whose chest isn't as developed, I'm sure this will probably help you a little bit. But basically all you're gonna do is just do flies and chest press. That's the basic thing that I did to build my chest. It works. It's just the tempo for it is more to failure. It's not like a set amount of sets or reps. Just because I think when it comes to like any exercise, if you do too much weight, that's the problem. And you can do like failure on like smaller amounts of weight, but when it comes to like the heavier amounts, the rep range is gonna be way lower, and that's just, I guess, how it goes. But anyways, I am Dave Action Jackson, representing Action Jack Fitness. I'm gonna go have some coffee. I'm in the kitchen right now, but I'm gonna have some coffee and go play Advanced Warfare. I might watch a movie, but in the meantime, I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm making a video tomorrow. I don't know if I'm working tomorrow or not, because I had plans on to go hang on. Oh, had plans to go see my girlfriend, but yeah. I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm out.